Hey guys, today we're going to make banana bread. It's going to be my first time baking, so I hope you guys enjoy this journey because you're coming along with me. Alright, so here's all the ingredients that we need. We're gonna need flour, we're gonna need raisins. Well, you don't really need raisins, but I like raisins, so I'm gonna add them in. We are gonna need butter. I can't throw this because it's glass. Oh, it's not focusing. Okay, butter, some sour cream, eggs, and brown sugar. That's about it. So before we start anything off, we are going to preheat the oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit or 177 degrees Celsius. So that was the flour, baking soda and salt. Now we're gonna set this aside, we're only gonna use it later. Next we're gonna need half a cup of butter. The butter should be softened to room temperature, that's what the recipe says. So I'm gonna scoop it out, chuck it in, and then and then we'll wait for it to melt fully. Okay guys, so I decided to move outside because there's more space here and the kitchen's getting really cramped. So basically I just moved everything out, and anyway most of the action now is going to happen in this bowl here. So it's just going to be a lot of mixing for now. So you can see the butter's kind of melted now, like it's still a bit solid, but yeah, I don't really want to wait any longer. So I'm going to do is I'm going to add 3/4 cups of brown sugar into this mixture. I'm going to just stir it all together until it becomes creamy. So we're going to do that now. Okay guys, mistake. Don't put 3/4 cups because the recipe I was following was for 2 cups of flour. So since I use less, I'm gonna use less sugar as well. So I removed about 1/4 cup. So now there's about half a cup of sugar in. Yeah, so I removed some of it because it was gonna be way too much. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna stir all of this together till it becomes like nice and creamy. Apparently that's what it's supposed to be like. Just using a fork because I couldn't be bothered finding anything else. So I'm doing is mushing the butter into the sugar now to kind of just break it down. Yeah. So now we're going to add our first egg in. Just crack it along the side, put it in. Then we're gonna continue stirring so that it incorporates into this whole mixture. Makes it a little creamier as well, I guess. Okay, and then the second egg. Okay, now we're going to put the sour cream in. So it's about one third cup. So just about this amount. Also adding in our bananas now. So I'm going to peel these. Make sure because this banana is like black spots, so you want to make sure you remove that. It's back to mashing. I'm gonna just mash all of these in, so you want to kind of... That's why I'm using a fork, by the way, so that you can mash the bananas more easily compared to a spoon. Just gonna break them down. Okay, so once your banana bread is roughly this texture, like you have this like nicely pretty consistent gloop, what you can then do is add in your flour that you had earlier, flour and baking soda. So we're just gonna throw that in. Okay, there we have it. Our batter. So this is kinda, I guess this is the consistency one. Seems pretty nice. It's really thick, really gloopy. And guys, this is how you tell a beginner baker from an experienced one. Look at my mess. I'm gonna clean it up later, but yeah, this is proof that I'm a noob at this. Hey guys, I completely forgot to add the most important ingredient, which is my raisins. So I'm gonna just chuck them into this batter and then stir it up again. And just opening them up and then sprinkling them in. You can always skip this step, but I really like raisins, so I'm not gonna skip this step. Ooh. Okay, I feel like that's not enough, so I'm gonna add even more. You might think I'm a monster for this, but it's my banana bread. So I'm gonna add in whatever I want. Now we're done. Okay, so now that we've got our batter, we can go ahead and put it in our tray. So this is gonna be what's going in the oven. It's quite small, but the only other one I have is way bigger. So yeah, too bad. So now what we're gonna do is we're just gonna spoon our batter in. How should I arrange this? Aha, I found the angle. Okay, perfect. So we're just gonna grab the batter, spoon it in. Look at that, perfect. Flatten it out, make sure there's no air pockets in there, and then next spoon it in. Shake it, make sure it really goes into all of them gaps. Alright. Right, so now we're going to transport our bread dough mixture thing, I don't know what to call this, into the oven. So this was our oven that was preheating just now. Set it on, what was it again? 170 for about an hour. I'm just gonna go with it. Okay, so we started off at an hour. Now it's been about 50 minutes. And let's just test whether this is done. So, okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna stick this toothpick in. So this is how you tell whether your bread is done or not. You stick it all the way in, and then you take it out. And if you don't see any residue, then you're fine. Alright guys, so as you can see, I clearly can't cut bread or present it nicely, but this is our banana bread. And now I'm just gonna give it a little taste. So I'm gonna find a little piece. I'm just gonna break it apart. Alright, so we've got banana bread here. I think it has to be a bit sweeter, so tiny bit more sugar will work. Texture wise, it's slightly dry, like it's not the moist kind of banana bread we're used to, but pretty good for first attempt. I think this is possible. So yeah, it's a really easy recipe to follow. Literally like 20 minutes of prep and then chuck it in the oven. So hope you guys enjoyed.